Hi, I'm Shannon, the garden girl from Georgina Garden Center, and for me this is sad news, but I'm here again with my basil, with my sad news for it, or of it. It has downy mildew, and I shot a video probably last week and a half ago that showed me pinching it all back and how healthy it was and how big it was, and it was doing wonderful. And within a week it started looking like this. You can see it's very sparse looking. It almost looks like it has chlorosis, which is the green kind of leaves goes from the leaves and looks more yellow, the leaves do. So at first I thought, okay, just fertilizer, but when I closer inspected it, I noticed some of the leaves turning a little brown as well. They had brown spots on it. And if you look underneath a leaf, it has little tiny specks. We'll see if we can see. And you can brush it off. It's very dusty. It's almost sooty, and that's downy mildew. So my basil is covered in downy mildew. I've been trying just to pick the leaves off, but it doesn't seem to help. The new growth is nice and green. It looks really good. It's like this piece here. See, it looks real nice and green, but within a couple of days that goes all back, starts going yellowy, and then it goes black and then falls off. So I have been picking it off, trying to see if that would help, and it hasn't. And it's no fault of mine, nothing I haven't done. All it is because it's been so humid out. Can't do anything about it or stop it type thing. So what I'm going to do to try and prevent it from spreading any further is I'm going to cut it all back. I'm going to fertilize it, and I'm going to spray. I can spray with either horticultural oil, I can spray or dust garden sulfur, or I can dust on, it's a wettable powder. I can do Bordeaux. Any one of those will help it, and whatever one I choose to do, I will let you guys know. But I will apply one of them. I just don't have them with me right at the moment. So what I'm going to do today is just cut it all back. My one basil here at the very beginning, the one Genovese, it seems not, so far across my fingers, touch wood, has not been affected. So what I'm going to do is actually dig that out, and I have another planter right here in front of me that I'm going to actually plant it in it, just to see if that, and I'm going to move it away from this area to see if that will help it not get caught up with it. My lemon basil here, the one in the center, very disappointed because it smells so good. It's starting to get it. So what I'm going to do is cut everything back. I'm going to then pick through what I can still use, so it's not all gone to waste, and the stuff with the downy mildew, the bad stuff, I'm just gonna get rid of. And hopefully that, and I'm gonna spray it or treat it, and then once I get some new growth again, hopefully it will come back proper, and then I can resume using it like I normally do. So I'm just gonna quickly prune all this back. And I'm gonna do a hard prune, like pretty much right down to the bottom. And this is so sad. I feel so bad for it, but I can't not treat it. It's just gonna be, garbage. So and then any fallen leaves, I'll make sure the soil's all cleaned up. I don't want to keep any debris in there because it will just sit in there and spread if I get any good new growth. So I'll clean all that stuff up as well. Oh my gosh, this is so sad, cutting all this back. And I'm just taking my pruners and just right back, as you can see. Okay. It's almost all cleaned up here. Okay, so as you can see, let's see if we can tilt this. I have cut it right back to nothing, which really makes me really sad. But I have to get rid of it, so it is what it is. Part of gardening. You just have to do what you have to do. So I've cut all that back. I've cut the lemon basil back. So now these plants here, I'm going to dig up and I'm going to put in my pot here I have. So we'll do that next here. And I don't have like a trowel or anything. I'm just going to dig them out with my hands. So if you can see that there. And I'm just going to dig down as deep in and get a good root ball on it. So see, I got a pretty hefty root ball. And I have it's about a 13-inch planter here, and I filled it full of potting soil. And I'm just putting them in that. And tilt it down so you can see what I'm doing a bit here. There you go. Then I'm going to give these a good water once I move them, because I'm disrupting them. So there's my next root ball. There's the next one. So you don't always need a trowel or shovel, you just use your hands, get right in there, it all washes off after. Feels nice playing in the soil. It's good for you. Okay, so I've dug them all out. If you've seen my other videos as well, you know I have another planter with my basil. It didn't get off to a good start anyways, so it's not looking very good over there either. I will adjust that one after as well. I'll fix it all up, and hopefully I can save something of my basil. I get something else out of it this year. So here is my ones I'm saving. I have it in a big pot here. It's like a big plastic pot. So I'm going to save these. I'm going to water them really well. I'm going to put them over in a different area, away from this area, just in case there's something else just floating around over here. I don't want them to affect these as well, and I will keep you guys updated like I try to always do. I really hope I've caught this, at least for these ones, in time, so all my basil isn't completely done for this season. But anyways, like I said, my basil has downy mildew, black spots in the bottom. At first it starts just looking like chlorosis, so the green color leaves looks a little yellow. On the bottom you see like a dusty black all over it, and you can spray with horticultural oil. You can spray or dust with garden sulfur, and you can use a wettable powder, Bordeaux. All of them are all natural, so it's okay to put on things that you're going to consume in your vegetable garden or herb garden. So I'll keep you guys posted. Have a great day, guys.